Good afternoon. Welcome back to me being cheap. This weekend I did some shopping and decided to do some upgrades, most notably in the area of socks, underwear, and makeup. So I don't wear a whole lot of makeup. I work from home. I don't like the feel of makeup on me, but every once in a while there's an occasion for me to wear makeup, so I decided to do some upgrades. This is my makeup bag, and I'm not going to buy a new one. But I did make a mistake. I probably should not have washed this, as it put some watermarks on here. Look at this a little closely. I don't know if you can see that, these brown areas. It looks kind of gross. But it was a little bit dirty in the inside. I think I had some soap or some shampoo or something had spilled in there. This was full of all kinds of stuff, and I actually got rid of about half of it. What I did is I made a list of things that I needed to get. So obviously the powder is almost empty. It's missing the cover. So I got some new powder. And then the foundation, it was almost empty as well. So I got some more of that. And then as far as the eyeshadow, I just threw away all of the applicators. I threw away the eyeshadows that were broken. And I had some cream eyeshadows that had gotten hot and had melted all together, so those weren't any good. So I got rid of a lot of stuff, and then I just bought a pack of applicators. So I kept what eyeshadows were good, got some applicators, new foundation, new powder, and please be advised, I am buying the cheap stuff. That's usually what I buy. I'm not a makeup fanatic, so I don't go out and buy the really high dollar stuff. This is CoverGirl. This is Revlon, Walmart. And then this was left over from my days of couponing. My other one was actually empty. I don't know who actually uses one of these before they throw them away, but this one is actually empty, so I'm going to throw this away and have another one to replace it. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see in here, hold the stuff in here, there's not a whole lot left. Anyway, I'm a minimalist. I don't wear a whole lot of makeup, if any, or ever, but I needed to clean that out. So I actually, this thing was packed full to where you couldn't zip it. I actually threw away about half, so that was a good feeling to get that cleaned out. That was something that was on my list to do for a while. Now I'd like to talk to you about socks. And I have said in the past, if you can afford quality, buy the quality. It'll last you longer. And this is for a couple reasons. One, you don't have to run to the store to get more. And two, you're not clogging up the landfill with products that wear out too soon. And three, you'll save money in the long run if you're not just having to buy junk over and over again. So case in point, these Puma socks. I am guessing these have been in my household for about 5 years. They were my boys' socks, and then they outgrew them, and then I have been wearing them as gym socks. They are still very much intact. There's no holes in the toes, no holes in the heels, and the elastic is still great on them. I had purchased these years ago from TJ Maxx. I've always been a fan of these Puma socks because they last a long time. Now, I needed to get socks this year for school for the boys, and I was not up in Wichita, so I did go to Walmart, and I found a brand, and I thought they were going to be good, but all of a sudden, the elastic has started failing in them. So this is what it's supposed to look like, nice and tight, and then all of a sudden, the elastic has been doing this number. So here's a comparison. This brand is called And One. Not only that, and we have a hole in the toe. So these are from Walmart. I'm not a fan. I'm a little bit disappointed. We don't even have a year on these socks. And it's not just the gray ones that did it, but the white ones as well. It's just coming undone. So anyhow, I probably won't buy this brand anymore, but I needed socks for the boys. I did not have time to go to Wichita. I wasn't shopping online. I can get these things at TJ Maxx for a lot cheaper than if I were to buy them online. But anyway, plan ahead, I guess, is the bottom line. Now I've got these socks. I don't have a use for old socks. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. They're not compostable because they've got nylon and polyester, so there's other plastic in with them besides the cotton. I don't need any more cleaning rags. I'm full of those from old t-shirts. So I try to be as minimal impact as possible. I try to be zero waste. I'm nowhere near that. But if any of you have any ideas on what to do with old socks, I'd love to hear it. These are some of my old socks, and I had actually darned them before, but they have holes in them again. I don't know if you can see my stitching where I've sewed them up in the past, the white stitching. So I'm not going to fix these again. I figure if they've already been repaired a couple times, it's probably time for new ones. So any ideas on what to do with old socks? I'd love to hear it. So let's talk about the price of socks. So you guys probably know what you spend on the socks wherever you buy them. Again, these Puma socks, I'm guessing they've been in the household being worn for about 5 years now. They're still in great condition. And so that's what I replaced. I bought these for the boys, and I have 4 packs. So this will be socks for both households. And this these are 6 packs. They were $7.99 at TJ Maxx. The sticker price on them is $18. I did go to Kohl's and I saw something comparable. I don't know if they were Puma or Reebok or what, but they were about $18 for a pack this big. So I think retail, that's probably what they go for. So getting this a little less than half price, that's good. These socks will last a long time. I just hope they fit. It says men's shoe size 6 to 12. My oldest son is about a 10 and a half, and I just don't know that these look big enough, but we'll see. Anyhow, that works out to be pretty cheap. We'll definitely get our money's worth if they last 5 years like these Puma socks did. And I like the ones with the tall cuff on them, not the hidden cuff, and not like the big socks. And so I went to buy some, and they didn't have any of the ladies. And as far as in the boys sizes, not the men's sizes, I found these. These are my size. I'm actually wearing a pair right now, and these are Reebok brand, and these were $5.99 or about $6 for a 6-pack, so about $1 a pair. I guess that's the difference between kids sizes and men's sizes. I also got these for myself. I'm not a fan of the no-show socks, but I can wear these in the summertime when I go to the gym, and it won't look as dorky as having, you know, socks up your ankle. And these are also boys, and these were $6.99. So I guess, well, these were $5.99, these are $6.99. But anyway, they'll last. It's a good deal. So again, I got the socks at TJ Maxx, and again, not a fan the Walmart ones. You get what you pay for. Actually, I should say you get what you invest your money in, and I probably paid more for these than I did these. Okay, now as far as underwear, the underwear that I bought it at Walmart. It was cheaper than what the underwear was at TJ Maxx. I have not found a cheap way to get underwear. So if any of you know a cheap way to get underwear, let me know. I have looked for coupons. I've looked online. Usually what I do is I end up buying underwear that's on clearance, like packs that have been opened or what have you. But this brand came from Walmart. I bought a couple packs last year. They were marked down. They were clearanced. They have actually washed well. They have not started to fall apart. The name is Gil Dan, Gildan. But it takes a little time to do the math. But I was looking at a large, what they were calling a value pack of 6, and it was actually cheaper by about 50 cents a pair of underwear to get 2 3-packs. So spend some time doing some comparison because you might actually save money buying the smaller packs versus the larger packs. Okay, now on the smaller sizes, I have not bought this brand of underwear before, but it is Starter, and this also came from Walmart. Their underwear, and I don't know if it's their store brand that's called Faded Glory or something else. I've actually had problems with the underwear, the elastic band going bad in them, so it's like a pair of underwear, you pull them up and they don't stay because the elastic's bad. But we're going to try this brand, this Starter brand, because it was actually cheaper than the Hanes or the Fruit of the Loom, which is normally what I end up buying from Walmart. So never have used this brand. We'll just see how they work. And then for me, and this is not a paid product endorsement, but I love this Hanes X Temp underwear. These absolutely do not ride up in your crack, and so they are very comfortable. It's almost like you're not wearing anything, and I can go and do CrossFit in these and they stay in place. They're just really comfortable underwear. I'm not going to show you an old pair because that would just be weird and gross, but the last time I bought some of these was probably about 3 years ago. They're just now starting to get pilled up looking. So I've actually cleaned out my underwear drawer before, and I got rid of all the underwear that was uncomfortable. And I had 2 sides in my underwear drawer. I had regular and that time of the month, and I had put all my not this brand, but the like the old Hanes and Fruit of the Looms, I'd put them on that side. But what I'm going to do now is, since I have upgraded and have bought some new, I'm going to get rid of all the Hanes and the Fruit of the Loom that I don't really like, that's not very comfortable, and then my old Hanes X Temp, they're going to go on the that time of the month side of the drawer, and then I've got 9 new pair. So I am sorry if you are in my area and were needing a pair of underwear, because I bought all 3 packs that were in this size. So anyhow, wish they really had some other color choices, but I guess purple and gray it is. So that is the underwear upgrade. I think this underwear worked out to be about $3 a pair for the Hanes X Temp, but again, well worth it. I don't know if it's just my body size or if everybody likes them, but they really do stay put. They don't ride up in your crack, so that's really nice. Okay, so something else I tried. You know, if you've got kids at school, they always have to send something for Christmas time, and usually if you have a girl, you send a girl toy. If you have a boy, you send a boy toy. And at our school, it's typically $5 or less. This Lego, it was marked down to about $6. And then I noticed that Shopkick had where you could scan the receipt, and you got 750 points. Usually about 500 points is enough to get like a $2 gift card. So I guess you could say it was like getting $2 off, almost like a $2 off coupon. So I haven't done a whole lot with Shopkick. I've been playing around with it, but I don't know. As long as you have to buy the stuff anyway, I guess it's okay. I think a lot of those things, they have you maybe buy something that you wouldn't normally use just to get the points. You can go around the store and scan stuff. So when I was in the makeup section, they had this deal for scan the CoverGirl makeup. So I did that. Got those points that way, but I wasn't going to walk around the store just scanning stuff. I don't have time for that. As far as other apps to save money, I did use Retail Me Not a couple times this weekend. I went to Kohl's, and one other place I was able to use Retail Me Not to get a coupon, so that was cool. Oh, one other thing. If you have shopped at Dollar General, a lot of times on your receipt they will print off this thing that says $5 off if you come back on Saturday. So I actually did that. And there's certain things that I buy at Dollar General because I know that I could get them cheaper there than anywhere else. And so I decided, well, I'll just wait until I have about $25 worth of things that I need to buy at the dollar store, and then I'll use one of those coupons. And so I did that. And I know that I'm able to get this finish bigger. These are bigger sizes. They're 25 and 25 in the pack, and they actually are cheaper at the dollar store than they are at Walmart or Kroger. So I bought 2 things of dishwasher detergent. And that's another thing. I'll have to do a follow-up story on my homemade dishwasher detergent. I just really don't think that stuff works that good. I needed some more hair ties, so I got those. And I was out of LED light bulbs, and my porch lights, I've been leaving them on due to, you know, it's around the holidays, and there's been some issues with, you know, a little petty theft and, you know, people opening up car doors and stuff. So I don't think my porch lights, I don't think I've converted them over to LED. Now all my lights that I leave on a lot, like my kitchen light, my office light, lamps that get left on a lot, I have converted them over to LEDs because they use virtually no electricity. So I'm going to convert my porch lights to LED. So I bought 3 light bulbs. And usually the art supplies at the dollar store are cheaper than Walmart, so I did get some color pencils and a sketch pad for a present that I need to give somebody. I hope you're not watching this video. And this Dollar General toilet paper, it's fairly comparable to Angel Soft, so, and I think it's $2 for the pack, so about 50 cents, and then these are jumbo rolls. So anyhow, so all this, I calculated it up while I was shopping and make sure I got right at 25, and then I got $5 off, so it's $20 plus a little bit in tax. What else have I been busy doing? Let's see. Oh, years ago, I was a coupon queen, and that was back when Walmart used to price match. They don't do that anymore. And it was back when Kroger used to double coupons. They don't do that anymore either. But years ago, I found a really good deal on tampons, and I price matched through Walmart and bought them at Walmart, and these coupons had an instant coupon on them for I think it was like $2 off a box, instant coupon. I don't know if you could see where I peeled that off, but basically what it amounted to is I actually made about $2 a box just buying tampons. And so I have stacks and stacks of tampons that I'm not going to use. Even if I use these, I would not use them in my lifetime, I do not think. So I've got a couple friends that needed some tampons, and I said, hey, don't buy that, save your money, I will bring you some. So I've got those set out. And then years ago, when I was a couponer, Kroger would put their toothpaste and toothbrushes on sale, $1, and then the coupons used to come, I think, in the red plum in the coupon section, the Sunday paper, 50 cents off, and you would get 2 coupons. And so most grocery stores repeat their sales about every 3 months, and so I had 4 subscriptions to the Sunday paper, so I was literally getting about 8 tubes of toothpaste for free about every 3 months, and I don't need that much, and I got quite the stockpile. And then not only that, but you know, you go to the dentist 2 times a year, and then multiply that by 3 people in the family, and you get a new toothbrush and toothpaste. So I've actually gotten to the point where when I go to the dentist, I just take the floss out of that pack and then give them their little goodie bag back, so that I'm not bringing more into the house. So I have another friend that was getting low on toothpaste. I said, hey, I can give you the hookup. So I'm trying to simplify yet save money so that I can pay my mortgage off. And I'm also trying to be as zero waste as possible. So trying to be zero waste, frugal, paying the mortgage off, minimalism, they all kind of go hand in hand. Trying to get to the point where I've got the house paid off, I've thinned out a lot of the junk. Another thing, you've just got to keep stuff moving. So my Jimmy came to my house wearing this pair of pants the other day, and it was so funny because they're like super high waters on him and super tight. These are like a couple sizes too small. These are 8 slims. And so I've got another friend whose kid is about this size. So I'll run these pants over, and see, they're still in great shape. I mean, it's a pair of Levi's. The knees are still clean. There's no holes. The bottoms have just a little bit of fray on them, you know, but kids, they grow so fast, they don't have a chance to wear things out. So, and you know what? I probably picked these up secondhand myself. So who knows how many little boys will wear these before they finally fall apart. But the idea is just keep stuff moving. Don't let it sit around. Somebody else could use it. Let them have the benefit of it. Again, I don't need this many tampons. There's no way we're going to use this much toothpaste. So I used to have stockpiles of toilet paper. Not anymore. So all right, that's what I have been up to. I have not updated this in a while. I'll have to do another debt pay down update. So, all right, it's Sunday afternoon. It's still daylight outside. I think I am going to go outside. It's actually pretty nice. We had a cold weather spell, but it's a little bit warm, so I think I'm going to go chillax outside. All right, thank you for watching.